Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When you curse the awliya, you curse the Sufi, Allah curses you. You see, these Muslims today, they so big now, huh? Yeah, they don't need zikrullah, they don't need iman, they don't need ihsan, they don't need any of that. They think they figured it out, huh? So they walk around arrogantly and in a state of almost kufr, cursing Sufis. Oh, look at these Sufis. Ah, look Sufis. Look Sufi, they are dancing. They are doing shirk, bid'ah. And what happens? In the Middle East today, they eat pills for anxiety. A Muslim should not eat medicine for anxiety. We have not done this for 1,300 years. This is European stuff. You see? Now today, Muslim, they pain, anxiety, suffering, mental problems. You curse the awliya, Allah curses you back. Because if the awliya are authorized by Allah to lead, which is kind of the definition, right? Otherwise they are not awliya. If they are authorized by Allah to lead and you curse on them, you curse Allah and Allah's decision. It is the same thing. You are in resistance with Allah and Allah's decision. You are in resistance and in disbelief with Allah's and Allah's divine decree. You disobey Quran directly when Quran says, "O you who believe, obey Allah, obey His Messenger, obey those among you in authority." Because if the awliya are charged by Allah to lead, which they are, otherwise you are not awliya, otherwise you are not wali Allah, then you disobey that verse. And you are in a little bit of a state of a kufr when you do so. So what do you curse? You curse Sufism, you curse zikrullah, to heal yourself with zikrullah. You curse the maqam, you curse the batin side of Islam, the inner teaching, the haqiqah, the ma'rifah. You curse the self-knowledge. You curse all of these things, even if the zikr or zikrullah is mentioned in more than 500 hadiths. And the Quran says, verily, in the remembrance of Allah, zikrullah, hearts find rest. So when you curse Sufis, you curse the Quranic verse that says, verily, in the zikrullah, hearts find rest. So you will not have a heart that is at rest. That is how it pays back on you. Then you say, oh, look, the Sufis. Some people say, oh, Sufis, they think Muhammad sallallahu is Allah. Because they do salat ala al-nabi. Oh. But every time you say Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that is a salat ala al-nabi. Or Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, that's also salat ala al-nabi. And Quran says, Inna Allahu wa malaikatu yusallu ala al-nabi. Ya ayyu allazina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu tasliman. Surely Allah and His angels send blessing on Prophet. O you who believe, send blessing on Prophet, salat ala al-nabi, and salute him with respect. So when you mock and laugh and scorn Sufi who do salat ala al-nabi, you are mocking Quran. So they bring curses on themselves. You think that you can curse. People are so arrogant today, they think they can curse awliya and nothing is going to happen to them. Now, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, nobody would curse awliya. Today, people are so arrogant, they think they can curse Sayyidina Ahmed Tijani, Sharing Tuba, Shah Naqshband, Sheikh Hassan Shadili, Maulana Sheikh Nazim, Sheikh Hisham Kabani, so many, Sheikh Hassan Sisi. I'm not saying all awliya who is awliya. I'm not getting into this politics. It's not important. What I'm saying is, you think that you can disrespect these kinds of masters, setting Saliu, setting Falu, Huh? Sheikh Ibrahim Yas, Sheikh Malik C. You can just mock them, and nothing is gonna happen to you. You will suffer pain. You will suffer anxiety. You're not gonna have zikrullah in your life. So your deen is gonna be dry, and it is not gonna. Your deen is gonna be your jail. You're gonna be cursed by the Islam that you think that you are following. So your Islam will only become dogmatic, harsh, filled with obligation, merciless. Why? Because deep inside of you, you know that Allah is not pleased with you, isn't it? That is why you are so scared of Allah, and you're so scared of doing small mistakes when you do salat. Because deep inside of you, you know that rahmatullah is slowly being removed because you are cursing the people of Allah. You are bringing war on the awliya, so Allah brings war on you. And then you have to go and behave like a European person who goes to the psychologist, astaghfirullah, eating pills that are manufactured by AstraZeneca and Pfizer. No offense to any large corporations, they also do good. But anyway, this is not the Muslim way, astaghfirullah. So all of that healing that exists in tasawwuf, all of the spiritual side, all of the love, ya wadud, all of the mercy, wa rahmatullah, disappears from your deen. So you have a merciless deen, you have a graceless deen, you have a deen without kindness or subtlety, ya latif. You have a deen without the inner, ya batin. You have a deen without love, ya wadud. You have a dry deen that all of the Asmul Husna is removed. So your deen becomes your jail. Your deen becomes your prison, not what it is supposed to do. And then those people, they go to yoga and try to find spirituality in another deen that doesn't accept Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as last and final messenger, because of the pride to surrender to the ones that Allah has selected to be His deputies, like Quran says. So you who believe, obey Allah, obey His messenger, obey those among you in authority. Allah selects them. I don't select them. I have no say here. You have no say here. Allah selects who are in authority. Sayyidina Ahmed Tijani memorized Quran when he was 7 years old. 7 years old. Have you memorized Quran al-Kareem? No. Sayyidina Ahmed Tijani memorized 7 years old. 7. He was 21. 21 when he was a mufti of Islamic law, fiqh. Are you a mufti? Have you even studied Islamic law? That's Sayyidina Ahmed Tijani, memorized Quran when he was 7, mufti when he was 21. Somewhere in, I don't know, 30s or something, he was given tariqah by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah select him. I don't select him, you don't select him, Allah select him. Why? You can clearly see the signs. Have you done this? Do you know any person who has done this? No. Okay, so then it must be something special there, isn't it? Okay, there you go. Same with saying Tuba. Same with all of these. They are selected by Allah. You can't do anything about that. Allah didn't ask your opinion or my opinion. We just surrender. But when we don't surrender, we are proud. We think that we know better. Okay, then we bring the curses on ourselves. Hopefully this video is helpful. Assalamu alaikum.